Good morning guys. So it is Tuesday and Harrison is downstairs just having a quick little nap. He's normally at nursery on a Tuesday but he's not feeling very well. Well, he's alright but he's had a bit of a cough over the weekend and we're off to a wedding in Ireland this weekend and I just kind of want him on top form, so I thought I'd keep him off, save him spluttering over everyone and just kind of keep him like getting better. We went to a wedding in Bristol this weekend which was very tiring and Harris just wasn't himself, so I don't want to go through that again. We have had a very busy few days. So last Thursday was my birthday and it was also the day that baby reached 20 weeks and Mike surprised me with something fantastic. He surprised me with a gender scan, which was incredible to find out the baby's gender on my birthday. It was such a nice thing to do. Mike, Harrison and we all went together and it was just like, it was magical. Then we of course went shopping. Then what happened? We went out for my birthday just for some food. Then Friday we went to the wedding through till Sunday. Got back Sunday night after a very long drive. Yesterday we had our NHS 20-week scan. My mum came along, which was nice, and they just like picked up on a couple of things. I'll go into it in a minute. And what else? We went to an event for Harrison. We went to a PJ Masks event at Oxygen Free Jumping, which was fun. He loved it. And yeah, now's now. I'm gonna insert some footage from the past few days because I don't want it to go to waste because it was a good few days. So yeah, I'm gonna insert that now. Good morning guys, it is Thursday the 20th of July, which makes it my 29th birthday, the day that we are officially 20 weeks pregnant. We are halfway, and also the day that we potentially, hopefully, find out whether we are having a baby boy or a baby girl, because Mike has surprised me with a gender scan for my birthday and I am so excited. I don't know why, but I'm absolutely full to the brim of nerves. I think it's probably like excitement and nerves joined together. When I found out Harrison's gender, I threw up pretty much the entire way to the scan, and I feel the same way now. I don't know why. Either way, it's a blessing. Either way, I'm going to be thrilled. But I think it's just the, oh my god, we're finally going to know. Are you excited?
Why would I watch baby?
We're going to go to the doctors to see the baby now.
What?
To see if it's a boy or if it's a girl.
What?
Are you excited?
Lost in the shadows of a million stars.
Come on then, you have a look.
It's my baby here.
Perfect little photo.
It all, just tell me where you are.
So are you happy? So we had our scan, which went very well. Baby is very healthy and happy and we are very pleased. We've just been shopping, baby shopping, because I was trying to like put off buying stuff until we knew what we was having. But I couldn't show you because it would have given it away, wouldn't it?
Mommy,
yes, darling? Harrison got another new toy from his baby. So yeah, it's been a very eventful birthday, but perfect, like perfect. We are heading out for some food in a little while with my parents, because it's my birthday. Yeah, yeah, so pretty chilled really. This morning I was so nervous. As soon as I got in there, it was fine. They made us wait for what, 10 minutes, Mike?
Yeah.
About 10 minutes. So I think I kind of had time just to like settle my nerves a little bit. Harrison was playing with toys. Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, what better birthday present than to find out if you're having a baby boy or a baby girl. I'm sure you're all wondering what we are having. Cat. But I'm gonna have to save that for probably the next video. just because I'm that, but yeah, expect a fun little baby haul coming up because today we bought quite a lot, so yeah, excited to share it all with you. So as you can see, things were very, very busy. None of that even included Bristol, which was like a kind of 2-day wedding. Completely busy, completely knackering with a 3-year-old. Sounds very odd saying a 3-year-old. But yeah, back now into the swing of things, kind of trying to do nothing as much as possible though. I am, first of all, the world's biggest worrier. I jump from 0 to 100 in no time at all, and I like get serious like anxiety over health related stuff, especially when it comes to like my children or my family. Of course, I think that's just natural. So last week I mentioned in a vlog that I'd gone to the hospital because I had a slight bleed, which I must add I don't think is linked to either of these things, postman. But they did do a couple of tests, a urine test and a swab whilst I was there. So I was chasing results practically all week. Nothing had come back. Thursday, the day that I found out it was gender and everything, they got in touch and they said that Group B Strep had been detected in my lady bits, let's call it. I have it. It's a bacteria that can come and go. Here in the UK, it's not something that is routinely tested. So the majority of women actually give birth completely unaware that it's even present. It's not something, as far as I'm aware, that can really be a risk to myself. It does pose a risk, however, to baby once I'm in labour. It can cause a risk, and any risk, of course, is terrifying to me. However, I'm trying to keep in mind that I'm fortunate enough to know that it's there. The doctors know it's there, so they're going to put me in the best care possible for it. They're going to treat me for it, regardless of like whether it's there or not at the time, which is like, I believe, antibiotics whilst I'm in labour. It's just anything that isn't normal to me freaks me out. Like I said, I'm just trying to cling on to the fact that I'm lucky in the sense that I know it's there. The chances are I could have given birth to Harrison and have had it, but it just wasn't picked up, because here you wouldn't know that you've got it unless you had a swab or something for another reason, which of course I did. At yesterday's scan, they picked up the fact that the placenta was low. Last week I'm pretty sure that the placenta was perfectly fine, so whether or not it's just got a little bit lower, I don't know. This again it freaks me out a little bit, but it's very, very common. And again, I'm going to get another scan at I think 30 weeks to see if it's moved, because the chances are, I think, very high that it does move as your like uterus, your womb, baby gets bigger. Obviously, again, there's risk associated with it, but there are with everything. I probably am coming across like I've got this. I am worried, of course I am. I'm terrified, I've cried, I've panicked, I've worked myself up. However, for both of these things, I'm just trying to see the end goal, see like me holding my healthy, happy baby. I think finding out the gender of the baby this week has kind of taken the edge off of it a little bit, 'cause it's given me a little bit of like happiness alongside it. And yeah, I'm just trying like to be as positive as I can. There's no point in worrying. I'm in the best care. Myself and baby are completely fine right now. In fact, they are kicking away pretty strong right now. Yeah, I'm just trying. I've got to keep that. There's my belly going again. This is becoming quite common on camera. I've just got to keep in mind that end result. Healthy, happy baby. In terms of the Group B Strep, which is quite a mouthful, of course, I'm completely and utterly terrified deep down inside in my mind. Like, however, I've got to, again, clinging on to that end goal, I've got to remember that I could have just given birth without even knowing I had it, which would have been an even bigger danger. Had I not gone to the hospital that Friday, the doctor wasn't even going to originally do a swab, but the consultant was like, you know what, just do it. Had that not happened, I'd be completely unaware that I even had it. I'd be completely unaware, to be honest with you, that it even exists. So with all of this in mind, as you can imagine, I am taking things very, very, very easy. I already was, because the bleed terrified me. So yeah, now every time I go to do something, I'm like, is it necessary? Do I really need to be doing that? Would I be better off just watching TV on the sofa? I also think a lot of the kind of initial shock or panic threw me, because Harrison, like my pregnancy with Harrison was such a smooth ride. My labour, my birth story with him was just so, it couldn't have gone any more perfect. And I kind of was naive in thinking that it would just be the same this time. So yeah, I think that's another reason I've said before I'm not a fan of birth plans, because the minute they kind of alter or change slightly, it just makes me not feel comfortable. So yeah, that was kind of another aspect to it. However, I think finding out baby's gender definitely helped. Right now, myself and baby are completely happy, we're completely healthy, and that's all that is important. We've got a plan in place, see how things go. This whole Strep B bacteria could go. It's something that can come and go, and as for my placenta, that also, I'm only 20 weeks now, the chances are that it will actually move as my baby grows. Anyway, so yeah, fingers crossed, send me some positive vibes. I'm going to try and be as positive and as upbeat and calm as possible. There's no point in me being a negative Nancy, although that does just come naturally to me. I'm such a worrier, but I do think when it comes to children and family, that's completely natural anyway. So if I didn't feel worried, like, that would be a worry, wouldn't it? I do have to go shopping now though. We've got to quickly go and pick up Mike and Harrison's suits for this weekend's wedding. I'm going to go and do that now, otherwise I have to do it tomorrow. I'd rather just get it done now. So Harrison seems to like to leave random crackers around the house, which is great. It is today's bump. We are 20.5 weeks today. We turn 21 weeks on Thursday. They're getting big. Want some medicine? There you go, bub. Oh, bub. Okay. Oh, good boy. A little bit more on there if you want a bit. Out of the house now. Harrison's awake. I've let him have his dummy, because you know when they're not well, you just kind of let them have anything. I really can't be bothered to go shopping. But I have done nothing all morning, literally, and it is now, it's time, 1:30. So that's pretty good going for me. Yeah, like I said, I'm taking things a lot more easy. I haven't even put like empty the washing machine today. We are at the shops now, thank goodness. I really cannot be bothered with this. Oh, the plan is to go in the shops, grab some lunch, go pick up the suits. No, actually, go and get some lunch. I'm gonna take Harrison to the park very quickly because we have to like walk past the park and it's gonna cause an issue. So we're gonna go and do that, and hopefully he can just sit in the buggy. And I'll go pick up the suits. Maybe pop into Topshop, see if they've got any more maternity stuff in. This is Topshop maternity, if you were wondering. And get home. You alright, baby? No? Yes? Yes, no? Shopping is boring. Yeah.
Going down.
We're not stuck, silly banana. Just in one of those world's most annoying lifts. Shopping is done. Thank goodness, I'm so ready to get home. We are home now. Mikey's just putting Harrison to bed. He fell asleep in the car, but thankfully my mum and dad got Harrison like fed and bathed and into his pyjamas, which is so helpful. And it means I can go and have a bath